If you're beating yourself up over still grieving, I want to share something with you that helped me a lot and still helps me a lot. I can't remember who shared it with me. I think it might have been my sister-in-law. Think about a box, right? And within that box is a giant red button. That red button, every time it's pushed, it's gonna trigger your grief, okay? This can be grief from a loved one passing, grief from a heartbreak, grief from any aspect of your life. So you have a box, that big red button that triggers grief, and there's a ball inside. As you move along life, as you're walking about life and going forward, that ball is moving around, right? So if you have a ball in a box with a giant red button, it is most likely going to hit that giant red button a lot. Every step that you take, every time you process your emotions, every time you do the inner work, every time you heal, that button shrinks just a little bit. If that button gets smaller, there's less likely of a chance that the ball is going to hit the button because it's a smaller target, right? And I want you to realize that that's how your healing journey is going to go. It's not about the grief no longer ever being there. It's just, it's going to get quote unquote triggered less because that button gets smaller, that red button gets smaller. And as you go year by year, the button gets smaller and smaller. So I want you to give yourself grace and stop beating yourself up when you're still getting triggered, or you're still sad, or you're still grieving. And again, still, that word still, that is a representation of shame living within, but that's another topic for another day. I wanted to share that with you because it helped me a lot on my grieving process. I know it's going to help at least one person out there. If it did, be sure to share it. And I don't just mean like social media share it, I mean like share it with the people in your life who you feel could benefit from it, who might give themselves a little bit more grace after hearing it.